These boys and girls are just like friends of ours. We're going to get to know some of them. Here's the best hopscotch player in the 2nd grade. Her name is Debbie. That's Jeff up on top. He really likes recess a lot. Brenda likes spelling best, but the teeter-totters are fun too. And there's Mike. He has fun no matter what he does. This is Miss Stewart, their teacher, and Officer Dan. He visits the school often, and all the boys and girls like him. Miss Stewart asks us if we remember the safety rules we've been learning about crossing the street. A lot of those rules have signs and signals to help us remember them, like the walk signal that tells us when it's safe to cross, and the lines painted on the street to show us where the crosswalks are. Well, today Officer Dan is going to tell us about 4 special safety rules that don't have any signals. They're so important that Officer Dan has brought along a special visitor who's going to help us remember these rules. And here he is. This little fellow is a friend of Smokey the Bear. Does anyone know who Smokey the Bear is? Sure, everybody does. He helps us to remember the safety rules about fire. Well, this is Roscoe, and he's going to help us remember our 4 special safety rules. The first special rule is
we always go straight home from school.
And we always go the way we've been taught to go. Our mothers know how long it should take us to walk home that way, and they'll worry if we're late. The second rule is
we never get into a car without our parents' permission.
The driver might be a very bad driver.
We never take gifts from anyone without our parents' permission.
Not even a piece of candy. Our parents always know what's best for us.
We never walk or play in lonely places.
We might get lost or hurt, and no one would find us. And so these are Roscoe's 4 special rules. If we remember them, we'll always be safe. And we'll all see what a really good friend Roscoe can be. Later on, school is over for the day, and it's time for everybody to go home. Mike lives nearby, so he usually walks home. Hi, Mike. Come on and play with us.
We always go straight home from school.
Mike will go home and ask his mother if he can come back to play with his friends. Next morning, Jeff is on his way to school. He has to start early because it's a long walk. Want to ride to school? I'm going that way.
We never get into a car without our parents' permission.
It's always polite to say, no thank you. That afternoon, when school is out, Debbie walks home too. Hi there. Have some candy.
We never take gifts from anyone without our parents' permission.
Debbie also knows it's polite to say, no thank you. The park is a great place to play. And on Saturdays, Debbie, Jeff, Mike, and Brenda often play there together. Their favorite game is Follow the Leader, and it's lots of fun. They always play together in a group and never alone. And they know that the playground area is the best and safest place to play in the whole park. But today, Brenda's mother has told her to be home early, and it's time for her to leave. Say, I wonder if there's a shortcut down this way.
We never walk or play in lonely places.
I guess I'd better go the way I'm sure of. And so the next time Officer Dan visits the school, Roscoe comes with him again. He asks if we remembered the 4 special rules that Roscoe taught us. Mike remembered, didn't he? Come on and play with us.
We always go straight home from school.
I have to go home first. And Jeff remembered, too. Want to ride to school?
We never get into a car without our parents' permission.
No, thank you. Debbie did exactly the right thing. Want some candy?
We never take gifts from anyone without our parents' permission.
No, thank you. And Brenda was smart, too. I wonder if there's a shortcut.
We never walk or play in lonely places.
I'd better go the way I know. So let's be sure that all of us always remember Roscoe's rules. Both Officer Dan and Roscoe want to help us to be safe because they're our friends.